Carlos Tortolero, President and CEO of the National Museum of Mexican Art. The biggest challenge that I think I have to face, and I think majority not-for-profit directors have to face, is fundraising. We are always fundraising. Whether it's a grant from the government, or foundation grant, a corporate grant, an individual, a gala, we are always having to fundraise. Some directors make the mistake that they have a good day and they can relax the next day. You never relax. There's not much time to smell the roses. Maybe you touch them, but you're always fundraising. That's just the game, that's just the name of the game. You have to always be fundraising. I had this boss, a wonderful man, he was. But about the way he would make, choices and decisions was really bad. And sometimes I have, complex situation where I'm not sure which way to go. Majority of the times I know what to do, right? But there are times where I'm just like, what should I do in this case? And I do think about what my boss would have done. And like 95% of the time it works. I would say, he would do this. Got it, do the opposite. I know it's crazy, but I've used it a few times. Okay, for me to make sure that I can achieve the goals that I need to face every day, it's constantly having to talk with people or like staff members and see what they think sometimes. I'm very good about getting people involved and seeing what they think, because they might see things from a different point of view than I've thought of. And constantly, working on it, stay on task, make sure that you've explored all the options as possible, then you move forward. I would say one of the things I use a lot is sports. I am a sports freak. I don't watch as many games anymore, I'm so busy. But the thing about sports is it's so fair so many times. I mean, sometimes the sun gets in your eyes or something like that happens. But you can be from a rich family, but you still have to hit that curveball. It doesn't matter who your daddy is. You have to go out there and perform. And the fairness about that I think is very, very good, and the chance to do that. And I think I do use that kind of background in terms of my job in the arts. Because the arts sometimes cannot be fair. Sometimes you may know somebody, your friend may know somebody. While the sport is always so fair. So trying to make sure when an artist approaches you with an idea or somebody, you give that individual the full chance and opportunity, to say their idea. Because I started a museum. And a lot of people thought that was crazy. To do a free museum, to do a museum in working class neighborhood, to do an art museum in a working class neighborhood, people thought that was crazy. So, and I was right. So when someone comes to me with an idea, I owe it to the individual to hear them as much as possible and say yes or no. And to tell them, we're not gonna do that, but you know what? Keep at it. Because I could be wrong, who am I? People told me I was wrong, so keep plugging away. So always give that individual their full respect. They have an idea, this is their dream, hear them out and see what they have to say. Always be fair.